Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday. Now, I am going to be using my Radley Valentine deck. I will for the main reading. This is just the introduction. This is my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards, and I will finish up by pulling one with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for this overview, the introduction, and I will put in the timestamp so you can jump over this introduction, but I hope you watch it at least once, because I do an overview of what's going on in the universal energies. I will use my Waite Rider original tarot cards, and then I will pull one from the Good Tarot, Colette Baron Reed. Okay, now let's see what we've got going on. Now, this week we have Saturn is still in Aquarius. It will be for a good, I think it's 10 more months. We do have Jupiter that is in Pisces right now. Pluto, of course, Capricorn. We have Mercury that is in Aries right now also. So Venus, which has been in Aquarius, is transitioning on the 5th to Pisces. Now, Venus has had a rough couple of weeks lately, and so, there was a lot of rough energy all around her. So now she's taking a vacation. She's taking a spa day or a spa week. So this is actually going to help to rejuvenate her energy, and it will help to calm that part of us, the relationship, the romantic side, the emotional side, help to calm that part down a little bit more so. However, we have Mars in Aquarius, and it will actually be, it will be conjunct. So like I said, Venus goes into Pisces on April 5th. Mars will be conjunct with Saturn, also in Aquarius. So we have that Aquarius energy with some very intense planets, okay? Because Mars is very intense, Saturn is very intense. Mars with Aries sees very clear directions on what he wants. Mars is a very, masculine energy. Saturn, also masculine energy, wants what he wants also. However, he's willing to wait for it. He's willing to wait for that right time. So that Mars is pushing forward a little bit, and Saturn is kind of trying to hold Mars back. So there's going to be some friction there. There's going to be some problems with that. So, so just, expect. I would actually say if that was happening, what did I say, on the 5th? I would say that that's going to be from the 4th until at least the 8th, that there's going to be some emotional times. Try to try to hook into the Venus energy, because she's going to be chilling a little bit. And, just try to connect with that, okay? So overview energy, here we go. I should put my glasses on because it does help me to see. We have, these two are reversed. These two are sword energy. Sword energy is our Aquarius energy, our Gemini, and our Libra thought processes, making some plans, hearing some news. So now we have the Ace of Swords, so that's a 1. So we have that 1, new beginning, new start. Ace of Swords has some information that we might not necessarily agree with, we might not necessarily understand. There's a challenge with the information that's coming through. There's, and again, remember, the Swords is making plans, but it's also hearing news. So there could be some, challenging information that's going to be happening that we're going to be hearing soon during this period of time. Now, the interesting part is we have, again, the 4 of Rods or Wands, which is our Aries, which we're in, Leo, Sagittarius, and that's our fire signs, our passionate, burning, determined, committed energies. And the 4 is actually very much leadership. It has stability. It also has organization. So whatever the news is, this is about celebration. This is about celebration. So it's interesting. Are we going to be celebrating this challenging news? Is this going to be a release or relief to us? Now, so there's something going on between this two, because this is, again, a celebration. A lot of times this has to do with weddings, births, something that just brings a lot of joy to people. Now we come to this one, reversed. Reverse cards to me has a little stronger energy. And now we have our sneaky snake. Many of you know about the sneaky snake. He's been showing up many times over during the last, the last couple, well, for a while he's been doing this. So we have 5. 5's about change, positive or negative. And this one, again, this one's sneaky snake. The only thing about sneaky snake is he's not necessarily doing anything, but he's planning. There's planning here, okay? So he's got the 3, he's not really taken the 3 swords away. He's not really moved, but you know that he's not necessarily planning something good for these other 2 or if there's more, okay? But he is planning. So there's sneaky snake with some planning there. I think I need to pull 2 more cards for this to maybe we can clarify a little bit more, because this is, of course, we've been in an interesting times. The proverb, may you live in interesting times. It's an old Chinese proverb, I believe. So here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay, 1 and 2. So we've had the swords, we've had the fire energy, air energy, and fire energy. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we have cup energy. Now we have a 2. 2s are coming together. 2s are some decisions. But the cup energy is very much a romantic energy, is a partnering energy, is a loving energy. It's an emotional energy too. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is fluid energy. There's a spirituality here too. So whatever this is, there is a coming together, because remember, we're doing this for the world. We're doing this for the overview. So there is coming together. There is a joining together energy here. Next card is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, again, Page is underlying energy, because all the court cards have an underlying energy. Page is about work, is earth energy. It is pentacle energy. It is, Capricorn. It is Taurus. And remember, there's some things going on. Mercury's going to be going into Taurus soon, so there could be some very frank speech at that time. It could be very down to earth, truth telling truth type of energy there. The Page of Cups, so that we have that earth energy, work, job, career. And again, we have cups, again, that water energy. And this is quizzical. This is kind of like, so what's next? What do we do with this? So whatever this is coming around, we might like the news, but what really does it mean? What does it matter? What do we do with this news? What are we supposed to do? So this is, I kind of get, even though this is a good partnering, I get this quizzical, like, so what? What does this mean? What does this mean to me? What does this mean to me in the long run, in the short run? Does this help put gas in my tank? Does this put food on my table? Does this put a roof over my head? So this is kind of like, and what happens next type of energy. Let's go one more card. And here we go, the 7 of Pentacles, that pentacle energy again, that earth energy. And this 7 is a divine umbrella, divine intervention, divine interference sometimes. And this is saying, just wait it out, you are prepared, or the world, there is a preparation that's been going on for whatever this is. So we go from the challenging information, many people, or many people will rejoice. We still have to watch out for sneaky snake. There is people coming together. So what do we do with the information? How do we go forward? And then the 7 of Pentacles says, we're ready. We're ready. You prepared. We are prepared. Okay, so this looks interesting energy for this weekend. Let's go on and with the Good Tarot, Colette Baron Reed. Okay. And remember too, we are prepared. We are light workers. We are, so this could be, we're prepared. So are we to be activated? Many of us have been feeling as if we are being activated. Okay, here we go. Justice, the Justice card. We have that 1-1 energy. New beginnings, new beginnings. 10, transition. 1, 0. 0 is God's source energy. 1 again. So we have 1-1, justice. Well, you know what? This is a this is a major arcana. So justice. We'll leave it at that. Okay? Interesting. Very interesting, I think. Okay. So, interesting beginning, interesting introduction. I hope you do watch this at least once. In the meantime, too, why don't you, before I start the main readings, why don't you like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I have been, every time my computer upgrades or updates or does whatever it says, where you have to do the restart, my sound goes a little bit wonky. So I hope I've adjusted the sound. Again, too, I don't know why some people can hear the videos and why some people can't. That's nothing to do with my sound on this, but hopefully I'm in stereo again. Anyway, why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? I hope wonderful. Oh, I just feel like you're getting it all out this week. Whew. That Saturn and Mars thing. Oh, you're not holding anything back this week. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it's very cathartic to let things go. Stop holding on to it. Not yours to hold on to. Some of it's not yours. Some of it is, but let's move those over. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see for my Cappies what we've got going on. Both of these are reversed. 4 of Ariel. So this, okay, 4 has stability, organization. It has some, leadership energy with it too. So I feel like this is something that you need to take charge of. I think this is something you need to be more aware of. Ariel is your energy, Taurus, and Virgo also money, job, career. Okay, home energy. Now this is a reciprocity, but I think you need to be a little bit more aware of, are you giving as much as you take, or are you taking more than you give, or vice versa? Are others taking more than they give? Okay, so there is a reciprocity with this. Now, a lot of times this has to do with your money and your job, but since this is a Capricorn, you're a Capricorn, this could also be, this could also be personally. This could be something that's in your DNA, in your genetic makeup. Again, are you doing more of the giving, or are you doing more of the taking? I feel like this is, again, with the fact that, with this Mars thing that I was talking about in the intro, I feel like it might be you doing more of the giving, and yet this week you might be verbalizing it a little bit more than you might want to. Kind of like one of those things that you say, well, no, I needed to say what I said, and then later on it's like, oh, why did I say? Well, it was because of Mars and Saturn. That's it. Anyway, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, and that can be my Cappies there, but extreme in how you save or spend money. And a lot of times this has a money energy to it, but I'm kind of feeling like this is a personal code, a personal development thing. Are you giving more than you're taking, or vice versa? I've already done that one. Okay, here we go. Next card is the 10 of Michael. Something ends for you. Something ends for you. Now, I do love this card because, 10s are transitional, moving on. 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. Michael is the sword energy that I talk about. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thoughts, hearing news. This is something ending. And this might be where these two kind of meet together. I do love this because here she is taking a bow. She's done everything she could to prepare, and now they are clapping, I hope, enthusiastically, and she is taking a bow. And now she's ready for the grand tour or whatever the next step is for prima ballerinas. So a situation has ended, and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And I feel this is that, like I said. And I feel that this Mars Saturn thing, you're going to be a little bit, but you're going to be very clear. And with this energy and this energy, you're going to be very focused in your thoughts too. Sometimes, my Capricorns, you can be very well, you can well up with the emotions, but I feel like you're going to be more grounded, and you're going to be very focused and objective with what you're saying. Now, again, this is, I feel like it's you're kind of adjusting and setting something right. Okay? you're setting something right, and not necessarily that's going to feel comfortable, because I don't think it will feel comfortable, especially afterwards. I think you'll second guess and say, maybe I should have said this, I should have said whatever. I feel like you're going to second guess yourself. However, what I'm going to say is when you're pulled into the situation, and this is going to be for the 4 days, really connect with your higher power and just say, give me the words I need to speak. Okay? Okay. Next card is reversed. Strength. Well, there you go with that. Call on your higher power. Give me the words I need to speak. Give me what I need to say. Ariel, Archangel Ariel. We do have that, that Leo and that angelic force there, being bold like the lion. This is strength. This is a 1-1 energy, new beginning, new beginning. So this could be a 4-1-1. Sometimes you can drop that 0. So I would say take a look at those numbers and the, what is the angel message from that. But there is strength. And, again, something, you're going to speak your piece. But again, I don't feel like you may second guess yourself and, all those things like I should have said this, I should have said that. But I think you're going to be very clear and you're going to be very succinct in whatever you message out. Okay. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. And that's the thing. Forgiveness helps you. It doesn't necessarily help the person that they either don't know, they don't care, but it helps you to not be bound by their negative energies. It kind of cuts that cord, okay? Okay. Let's go on. Okay, that card. 10 of emotion. So here we have another 10 energy here. So the 1s are really big for you, or the 10s are really big for you. Emotion is our cup energy. It's our water energy. Whatever you clear up, it's going to make a difference to your family. It's going to help your family. And who's your family? It could be your work, job, career. It could be your biological family. It could be the family of choice. So life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you are rewarded with unconditional love. So there again is that forgiveness, and that kindness energy. So, it's like sometimes people like to dig themselves into holes and, you really can't stop them. I'm not saying for you. I'm saying that sometimes, my Capricorns, you can see the people digging. And, my best advice to them is, if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. However, many people just like to just keep digging anyway. Anyway, okay. So I do feel like the air is going to be cleared. You may, again, there's going to be a clearing of your air. You may, again, kind of go back and say, I should have said this, I should have said that. But, again, ask your higher power for the words. You'll get the words. Okay? And it really is something that is very healthy. It helps. It does help, even though it might feel uncomfortable. Okay. Next card, crystal or energy that would be helpful for my Capricorns. Labradorite. Shamanic journeying. We have brave. Magical power. Higher awareness. Something, there's something that's going to be revealed, something that you're going to come out with. Oops. I do feel like, this Mars and Saturn, it's going to be, really, again, you may not want to talk about it, you may not want to, but, there is enough is enough type of thing going on here, and you really do clear the air. Okay, so, my Capricorns, take a moment, like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. You help keep my channel going, and I so appreciate you. As always, my Cappies, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.